Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm headed out into the woods today for a hike, and I've got 2 game cameras out here that I haven't checked in a couple weeks, so I just want to go by them and see how many photos are on them and take a look. They've got the little screens on them that show kind of a small image of the pictures that are saved on the SD card. So if there's anything neat, I'll grab the camera card itself and bring those back to the house to download them. But if there's not too many photos, I'll just leave them out there for a little longer and see what I can get. Well, there's my first camera. We just received some fresh snow within the past day, so there's no new tracks right in this area yet. But this was a good spot. There was a lot of activity in here when I set this camera up. So we'll take a look and see what's on there. Only 9 photos. Let's scroll through and see. Setting it up. Somebody else on the camera. Not sure. One deer. And then me right now. That's it. All right. So I'm actually going to take this camera with me. This one wasn't too far from the house, so I'm going to bring it further out. I'm going to go buy the second camera I have out here, check that one out, and then probably leave that one where it is and just bring this one further out. Hey, I just said we had fresh snow and there weren't going to be many tracks, but some really nice new fresh deer tracks right here. Looks like a doe. Maybe we will see something out here after all. It's actually a really good deer trail right here. Right in the fresh snow. It's a good sign. They're in this area. So I just didn't have this camera in the perfect spot, which is funny because when I set it up, that was a really active area, but it looks like they've moved a little bit, which they do, especially once you get snow cover like this. So you got to keep checking your camera locations and move things as needed. That's actually a really nice, that's a good sized track right there. It's a nice buck track. Let's see if I can't follow it. It's headed right towards my other camera, so there's a chance that hopefully it went right by it. This is a very active little corridor right here. And we are headed right towards my second camera. So fingers crossed they went right through there. We're almost to it. They do split up a little bit. Some go that way. A few continue this way. And they got here and went out that way instead. Well, there's still a chance. They may not have gone by it today, but all right, here's the second camera. It's got Got a little rock wall here, and there was an opening around the other side of the rock wall, and there was a really nice buck rub and a lot of activity. So let's see what we have on this one. All right, okay for playback. Looks like squirrel photos. Oh, there's deer in this one. It's hard to get good resolution visibility from my phone to the camera itself, but yeah, there's definitely some good deer photos on this one. All right. Well, that's not too many, but I'm gonna turn it off. All right, so we're gonna leave that one where it is, and we're gonna keep going on our hike and see if we can't find a better spot for this other camera. All right, I'm back in a spot where all of the deer tracks reconverge. There's some fields around here, and I'm up on a little ridge between the fields and some hardwoods. A lot of oak in here. So some good feed. And I found all the deer tracks right here, the new ones. So I think I'm gonna put my camera right on this tree here, facing right towards those tracks I just showed you. Facing the right angle. That should do it. I've got it there, facing right down along this ridge where all those deer tracks go. I'll probably leave it there for a few weeks and then come out and check it out again and see what's on there. But I anticipate that'll be a good spot. There's quite a bit more deer sign in this area than there was back where I had it originally set up. So that should work well. Well, it looks like somebody was a little excited to break the snowmobile out. This is usually a good trail up through here, but there isn't that much snow yet. It's probably only about 6 to 8 inches on the ground, so they're definitely playing it risky. I guess I don't blame them. It is something to look forward to every year, and the last 2 winters have been pretty bad for winter activities like snowmobiling. I love going snowshoeing, but I haven't in over 2 years because we haven't had enough snow to really bother. I'm still on this active trail. Keep following it, and maybe I'll get lucky and catch up to them. I'm also starting to see a bunch of turkey tracks too. But I'm hoping they're out in the thicker woods out here. The turkeys have really rooted this area up. Must have been earlier today. It's like I said earlier, the snow that we got was pretty much brand new. And the deer came through here and kind of checked it out as well. Keep following this deer trail. Getting into the thick woods. A lot of hemlock in here. This is good winter cover for deer. Haven't seen anything yet. They're not far ahead of me. I just heard them running. I'm gonna see if I can go kind of slow up through here and catch a glimpse of them, hopefully. It's impossible to walk quiet in here. Those last 2 snowstorms we had rain that mixed in and then it froze. So it's really crunchy underneath this new snow. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to sneak up on anything. I definitely heard them twice, but every time I get somewhat close to them, they get spooked by me walking. And it's getting a little bit dark in here. I know the camera doesn't show it as much, but the lighting isn't as good as it was about an hour ago. It always amazes me how far these deer can jump. So I definitely have it running. It jumped from there all the way up to there. It's got to be at least 15 feet. Going slightly uphill. It's just amazing. A lot of good sized wood in here. It's really thick. I'm sure this is where they hang out during the winter all the time. I'm headed uphill. Well guys, no luck catching up to them. They can move pretty quick right now. There's only 6 inches of snow and it's perfect for them. It's fun to track them in this though, but it's beautiful out here. But my main purpose was to come out and get the game cameras updated and moved if need be, so got that done. Figured I'd come do a little scouting out here to see what's going on. Quite a bit of activity, so that's a good sign. But I think that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and we'll see you in the next video.